Okay, I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. This is going to be a rush through. Module 14, it's the second half of rocket food delivery. All right, first I'm going to show that I'm logging in. So this user is only has an account for a customer. So when this user logs in, it takes them right to the restaurant menu, or the restaurants, list of restaurants. This user is only in the account as a courier. So it's going to take them to the courier screen. Now this user has an account for both customer and courier, so it takes them to this screen here. They can choose customer or courier. Go ahead and go to courier or customer. So next I'm going to show this. User creates an order. They can select to be notified by phone or by email. And select both. So the order was placed. The phone notifications aren't going to show up due to Twilio's account rules without having a number verified. But I will show that the email was sent. I followed the wireframe to show the order number, the restaurant, and the total. Show that you can, on the customer account page, as the read-only field, which you can update the phone number or the email to update the account. All right, next we're going to log in as a courier. Take you to the courier delivery screen. So this will show a list of all of the orders. So what happens when the courier selects pending, it will update the database so that this order will be connected to the user, which I made sure to add a toast notification for that. Also order marked as delivered. So what we're going to do, this is the most recent order we made. So we'll go ahead and add that as delivered. We're going to go check that in a second. First, I'm going to show the delivery details modal, which has the delivery address, restaurant, order date and time, the item is, and the total, and it's showing in the correct format value. On the account screen, for a courier, we have the same thing. You can't edit this, but you can adjust the courier email and phone number. So now we'll go back and look at the order that was placed. Go to order history. Go to that most recent one, which is showing as delivered. Showing as delivered by the courier. And here is where we can actually rate the user experience. It'll pop up there. Then you'll see here that this is now disabled. They can't edit this. So I wanted a little bit of a visual change. You see that they are empty, but there are gold stars around it. Okay. So first I'm going to show the notification service for the backend. So this is what's going to handle the text messages and the email notifications. So for the text messages, it's going to send the notification using Twilio. We do have in the um, process in my application properties. This does have the information here, which I don't really need to show that, but it's going to allow that to the correct credentials. This is the email notifications using Notify. So this is going to ensure that the API client and secret key are set. And this prepares the payload for the Notify API, send the correct information. And then we also have some checks and some errors here. Next, I'll go to the courier delivery screen, so here we're using the same for the backend for the URL. We have our use states. We have, we're going to fetch the orders by the courier ID. It's going to return dynamic background color. So these are the buttons that you saw with the colors, the pending, progress. Advanced order status when the courier taps the status button. So it's going to go to pending and progress. So if it's already delivered, we'll exit. We're going to do a put request update the status. Update the local user interface. And then this is where the success toast is. Got an error toast. This renders each row of the delivery table. So we've got the order ID, delivery address, status buttons, the view buttons, opens the modal. And then we have the table header. So you have your order ID, address, status, view. This is the table that you see on there. Added a loading spinner while the data is being fetched. And then this is where the modal for viewing delivery details is. Here I have the delivery details modal. So use this as a separate component and hold it. So we've got to render the product order. This is what's going to populate that we see. I also added a global styling file. So pretty much all of the file, the styling in all of my project is in here. Yep. So keep this under 10 minutes. I'm going to show that part from my code. I also did add that thank you modal, which you see whenever you leave the review. We have the account selection screen, and then a courier account and a courier deliveries or customer account screen. So that is the video for my project tool.